Okay, in this video we are going to talk about representation of integers and the other types of integers we can have in computer arithmetic. In the last video we saw how information can be represented using a sequence of binary digits or bits. So let's consider a n-bit vector and let's see how it can represent integer. The n-bit vector can be given as bn minus 1, bn minus 2, up to like b1, b0. So this is the vector we are having. Now, what is the value of this vector if it is representing an integer? Now the formal expression is given as from I equal to 0 to n minus 1, pi 2 raised to I. It's as simple as that. So basically, the index of the 2 is depending on the position of the bit in that number. So let's take an example to understand what this means. Let's have 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Yeah, this is the number. What is the integer value? The integer value can be given by 1 into 2 raised to 0 plus 0 into 2 raised to 1 plus 1 into 2 raised to 2 plus 1 into 2 raised to 3 plus 1 into 2 raised to 4. So basically it's going to be 1 plus 0 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16, which is equivalent to 29. So in this way, the sequence of binary bits can represent an integer. Now let's talk about the types of integers that we can have in the computers. So basically, the two types of representation are unsigned and signed integers. The representation which we just saw, the 29, the number we got from 11101, so that was the unsigned representation. What if we want to represent negative numbers? So unsigned numbers can be anything, let's say 1011, which is 11, or 1015, or 111, which is 7, and so on. So these are the unsigned numbers which can be represented. So unsigned number basically consists only of magnitude of a number. They do not provide information about the polarity or the sign of number. What if we want to represent negative numbers using binary sequence? How do we do that? Let's first understand how do we do it in decimal system. In decimal system, we use this symbol. So basically, these are the different symbols we use preceding the number to look at them as signs. But in binary system, we cannot have extra symbols. So instead of having extra symbol, we are going to add extra bit to the number which is already there. So let's say we have a 4-bit number, and this is representing its magnitude. If we want to add sign, we are going to add one more bit to this number, which is called sign bit. Now there are different formats in which the methods in which this sign bit is added. However, typically when sign bit is 1, it corresponds to a negative number, and when it's 0, it corresponds to a positive. Now let's see the type or the methods by which this sign bit can be added to the magnitude. Okay, so now we are talking about sign numbers and the way which the sign numbers can be represented. They are basically divided in 3 types. First one is sign magnitude format. Next is ones complement. This last one and most commonly used is 2's complement. Let's talk about sign magnitude format. Let's say it's very simple to understand. Let's say we want to represent minus 5. We are going to have minus 5's binary representation, 101. For minus sign, we are going to have the sign. That's it. We got this number, 1101. So it's very simple. Sign and magnitude are represented independently and then appended together. It's very simple. What if we have this number? What is the value? Sign is 1, so it's minus, and the magnitude is obviously 2. It's minus 2. Now what is ones complement? Ones complement is the number which is obtained by inverting all the bits in the binary sequence. Let's say you want to represent minus 3. So first we get the representation of 3. 3 is equal to 1, 1. But for signed numbers, we need to add an extra bit. So plus 3 is represented by 0, 1, 1 in this format. Now for representing minus 3, we just have to invert all the bits. So 1, 0, 0. That's it. So this is the number. Let's say we have this number called 1101 in ones complement format. Now we already saw this number if represented in sign magnitude, it refers to -5, but in ones complement, this number actually refers to -2. So the magnitude is here is 2 for this number, and this the ones complement is not commonly used format. It's very rare. Sign magnitude format, however, is used for some multiplication applications. Most important format is two's complement format, which we are going to see in the next video.